Welcome back to the Curiosity Cave. I'm Scott. This is Stuke's Baseball Cards and Curiosities, and I'm going to vote for the YouTube Sportscard Hall of Fame. Like Chris from Missouri said, this is the hardest thing that I've ever done in YouTube is this annual vote. I've got a list of 10 current YouTubers and 5 OGs. And I know I've had it maybe 15 on the OG list. Got it whittled down to 5, and I don't even I don't know. Same with current content creators. I've got it down to 10, but I've had 25 on the list. Overall, just adding, subtracting. I don't know. I'm going to go with what I have right now at this point in time. And I just wish I could put everybody on there. It's a tough thing to do. But I heard the recap today, the update. And one thing that I got out of the update was that if we do anything with this ballot, we do get to know the community a lot better. Whether you're looking up the old channels and taking a look at them, finding out who they are, people that built this community, the original builders, or if you go through and check out some of the new guys you may have missed. So it's a great way to put people in contact with other people in the community that they may not have known before. So, and I am going to show something. I had a couple pickups got in the mail. This is a 1947 through 50 Joe DiMaggio from the Yankees picture packs. The picture is the same in 47 through 50. So if you don't have it in the envelope with the picture pack, you don't know what year it's from. But it's a great picture of Joe in his pinstripes. Nice sober look into the camera. Facsimile autograph. Just love that. I had to pick it up. I saw it sitting on eBay for my price, so I plucked it off. So we'll start with the current guys. First one up, I have Carlos, because I'm Carlos. He has a Friday night show each week. I think it's the longest running live YouTube video going back, 5 years. Just about every Friday night, pretty much. They also do Super Bowl follow-alongs, maybe some Stanley Cup games, and a few other things during the year. But that vote goes to Carlos. Oh, and adjacent Eric. Next one on my list is Darren, Return to Collecting. Awesome collection. I met Darren at the 2023 National. Great guy. He's just got a stunning collection. Take a look at his channel if you haven't. Adam's Card Closet. He's a TTM guy, Braves collector, Lakers collector. Has some great lives, has some just great TTM returns, and he's very, very involved in the community. And I met him at the 2023 National also. And I'll have to say the same for the next guy on the list. It's Chris from Missouri. Met him at that National, also at the YouTube get-together. If you're going to the National and there's a YouTube get-together of any sort, I think first one is Wednesday, put on by the Misfits, John Mangini, and Vintage Oddball Cards Rick. Go check it out. But Chris is the mayor of Strongsville. He got a whole bunch of people from this community to meet in Strongsville once a year. I know it's changed locations this year, and the show's changed a little bit. Chris is also the guy you root for in the showdown with Mike Moynihan, baseball collector, because he's the guy that he doesn't lose every time, but he's always in the running till the end. But it's a great show. Like Chris says, it's the best show on YouTube. Next up is Justin, Three Good Nerds. Great channel, does a lot for the community. He does TTMs, he collects cards. He'll be going through his 62 tops in line at school waiting to pick up his son. And also I got to spend some time with him at one of the Dallas shows while he was looking for 1986 Michael Jordan rookie, along with the Card Story and Matt and Tyus. We didn't have luck that weekend, but great guy. And also should mention his commitment to keeping the memory of Lisa Z alive. She was a great community member, passed away a year or so ago, Detroit Tiger fan. Next one up, Shane Shoebox Legends. What a collection. He's got vintage, he's got new cards, he's got some Frankensets going. Highly recommended, just like everybody else. Just like, everybody else that I didn't get a chance, that I won't get a chance to mention in this video. Next up, Mike, the Sports History Collector. He does a great job on baseball players that served in the war, and just a nice guy. I've seen him on a live a few times, and then also Card Room Live, where Cole Wrenchholders, along with Scott and Downfield Dreams. It's a fun show, and check out Mike's channel. Next up, I'm doing the IRP, the Insert Revolution podcast, with Dave and Steve and Vinny and Mike, and sometimes a few other people. And they kind of cut to the point, and they'll tell you how it is, how they feel it is. And I think they had a big impact on getting the OG vote this year. They're one of the shows that they're always saying how the old timers always miss, the ones that's helped get this community going, 15, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago, something like that. So it's fun to get on there and chat with them guys on Tuesdays, sometimes Wednesdays. Met them at the 2023 National. Also, that was a great National. I'm going back this year, health permitting, everything else permitting, nothing goes on. The next person on my list is Tony JP Wisco, Wisconsin guy, but he's living in Japan, and he shows Japanese baseball cards, Japanese magazines. Great place to learn about Japanese baseball cards. And he also, the last video I watched, he had sumo cards, and I hadn't seen the sumo cards before. So I'm always learning something from JP Wisco. Great channel too. And then the final one is the Ultimate Storyteller on YouTube, Drew, a Vintage Legacy. He's got so many great stories about cards, about people he knows in the hobby. Just, another guy that you have to check out. Wonderful YouTuber. So that does it for the new content creators, the newer ones in the last 10 years. And here's another item I picked up. We'll have a little intermission. This is a 1968 Topps display box. It looks like Mickey Mantle on the cover there. And here's where you can really tell it's 1960s. Look at the clothes, the bike, the old typewriter. Does anybody use a typewriter anymore? The old TV, and it looks like a colored TV. We didn't have a colored TV at that point in time, 1968. We're still using black and white. So let's get to the OG nominations. Start with Pdazz, and I'll have all of these links down below in the description for you to check out the channels. I saw his last video. He had some autographs that he had gotten back from PSA and some other autographs that he had, and he has a great eye for autographs. Autographs are just, I mean, just in the right spot, look just right. And I've seen his channel before. It's just, that's the last one that I saw. He has one of them good OGs that you got to take a look at. Next up, BertCat8, Bart Starr fan, of course, being a Packer fan. I like his channel. Has some 1-and-1s and just some fabulous Green Bay cards with Bart Starr and whoever, and check them out. And the next one, I've met Michael Shane, Jericho, and he's has a fabulous Johnny Bench and Hank Greenberg collection. If you collect pre-war or Johnny Bench, you need to go check out his channel. And just a nice guy when you meet him. I had a Johnny Bench card that I picked up at that national, and I showed it to him, and we had a good conversation. He gave me all info I needed, and just a nice guy. And then the next one is Lefty NDV. He's a turn of the century card collector, sports, non-sports, just collects cards that are really have fabulous artwork from that era. Anywhere from a president to a flag to a baseball player. Well worth your time to check him out. And finally, my fifth OG will be Maxa Jackson. I think T206. That's what I do when I hear his name. See him on Card Room Live occasionally, but he's got some great videos of the T206s and some great information. That's a good place to start. And I want to thank everybody for watching, and thanking everybody that's voting. It's good to hear your name on a shout out. I'm just, kind of a weird feeling when your name on a video. Somebody actually liked some of my content, or I don't know what to say. It's just a odd feeling, and just want to share it with other people in the community. So that's why I'm voting again this year for the third time, and good luck to all the nominees, and we'll find out next week. Thank you again.